Hello everyone, I'm Rec5.
And I am Sandman99.
Merry Christmas and welcome back to Madden NFL 2004.
Yes, Merry Christmas. And I am now not the Mad Bomber. I am the 4 yards and a cloud of dust guy.
Well, that's alright. I don't mind that at all.
Yeah. Anyway, we won our game last week, and we're going into the final week of preseason. And we are up against the Rhinos, who are an all-Madden team.
Oh, man. So, 99 overall at quarterback, 98 overall at defensive line, huh?
But you can see the way my preseason has been going so far. I have a run-to-pass ratio of 9-4.
Mm-hmm.
So I run more than twice as often as I pass.
Well, we have an 83 overall at linebacker now.
Yeah, well, that, like I said, that rookie linebacker was the star on the defense in the last game, right?
Yep.
With 2 sacks and an interception, I think, and like 8 tackles or something like that. Like he was, he had quite the game, right? And you did draft focusing on linebackers, and I think you actually got another good one too, right? Like an outside linebacker as well.
Yeah, I did. Although I'm not sure if he's starting yet or not.
Well, we'll see. I guess we'll worry about playing this game first, and they are running the run and gun offensive playbook too. Interestingly enough, it's interesting, but in Madden 04 they don't necessarily run the playbook of the coach, right?
Yep.
Like it's a randomly determined playbook, I guess.
Well, I think too some of it is based on like for example, if they end up with a generic coach.
Yeah.
That they draft, then they end up with whatever playbook was assigned to that generic coach.
Welcomes you to another great NFL match.
Anyway, we're the visiting team and it's raining. Why does it rain every time we play anywhere except the North Pole? The last away game we had, it was raining too.
I couldn't tell you, man.
And we had 4 fumbles or something like that.
Well, there you go. We're going to have lots of fumbles again today, too, probably.
Boy, I hope not.
Both teams ready for tonight's showdown, so let's head to the field for the kick.
Okay, well, before I kick the ball away, I'm going to set up my audibles here again. And so we'll do this. We'll do that. We'll do this. Then we'll go back to kind of what I was looking at doing before, which is we'll have a wide run audible. And of course, we'll also have the quarterback sneak audible. So I guess maybe could be why my run to pass is 9-4 too, because I even call more audibles to run plays than I did before too.
Yep.
And I've been tinkering again, trying to find something, kind of a formation that I could actually throw passes out of with some hope of success, but I haven't really had a chance to test it yet, so it's going to be something where I'm kind of learning as I go in this game, I guess.
Well, I haven't found that your passing game is that bad.
No, but what I'm still looking for is that solution where I can drop back and maybe stand in the pocket for 2 or 3 seconds before I have to get rid of a hot potato because 3 defenders are bearing down on me, right?
You could always line up in the split backs formation.
Well, I might go to that eventually. I might even try something like that, but we'll see how this new thing works first.
Booming kick downfield.
And we'll kick it into the end zone for a touchback. Look at the nice white end zones, eh?
Yep.
Wow.
So he downs the kick in the end zone.
So these guys are going to have speed like crazy on everything.
Yep, but we're still going to try to jam them because it's what we do.
Yeah.
Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside.
Well, it's probably your only defense against the speed, actually.
Looking for room, pressure.
Oh, wow. He ran around in a circle inside the pocket there. Did you see that?
Yeah, I think he's kind of mobile.
Yeah.
And then he kind of tossed it away, too.
Well, it looked like you had a couple of spies in that defense, too.
I
right?
did, yeah.
That's probably why he didn't just bootleg right out and continue to try and run away. Oh, you got him that time.
Yep. Oh, it was the linebacker slipping
Yep,
through
it
again.
was the linebacker again.
That took a lot out of
That pass rush that you have going on there seems to confuse the tackles on both sides, right? Sometimes.
You're right, they do have a lot of great athletes.
It's like they don't know who to block, and so they just don't block anybody.
This one could turn out to be a long day for the offensive coordinator.
There, see that? He just came through there again.
Wow. Maybe I've got something here.
I think you've got something there because it's repeatable, right? And it works from both sides.
Wow, 4th and 24. That's a way to start the game.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna have to fair catch that one though, I think, because even two guys couldn't block that guy. Well,
First and 10.
I'm not expecting much here, though.
Number 9. See something in the defense. Gets the call.
Oh, come on. Yeah. Managed to pick up a few yards there. Wow. Okay. Oh, look at this.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
All right. Well, I'm not even going to play that game.
It's a sneak. He calls his own number. Picks up yardage.
Oh, they got the goal line offense or defense out there now, huh?
Well, you only need one.
Yeah.
Looks like he's changing the play.
Well, we'll go that way, I guess. Since they have a guy waiting on the other side of the gap for me there.
Hand off to the field.
Oh, no.
And of course, he's going to fumble the ball.
That ball just squirted.
I'm pretty sure that's a fumble. I think it came out while he was standing up.
Yeah, you know what? That's terrible, right? As soon as it rains a little bit, your running backs can't hang on to the ball anymore. It's ridiculous.
Oh, he lost his helmet, too.
Yeah, I don't care. Unless he lost his life, he should hold on to the football. Okay, if you're dead out there on the field and you lose the ball, then, you know, like, we'll say some nice words for you at your funeral. Right?
And it's better to take a little time to get the call right than to have a bad call change the course of the game.
It makes me wish I had a gun at the sideline so when he comes back in after losing the ball, I can just shoot him. And then the other two guys that are watching, it's like, you know what? If you're dead, then it's okay if you fumble the ball, right? But only if you're dead.
Oh, the spin didn't work out for that guy there.
Yep. Yeah, well, it kind of depends on how fast the pursuit from the trailing guys is, right? Like, if they're slow enough, then they sort of string out and form a wall, and then he can't spin around it.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? The tight end on the left there is one step back.
Yeah.
Steps up into the pocket.
Whoa, that was terrible coverage.
Yeah, well, that looked like it was a broken route or something, though, too, because that receiver barely managed to turn around just as the ball arrived, too, right?
With the fact that the defensive coordinator likes to bring additional blitzes from the outside.
So whatever that was, I think maybe it was one of those hook out routes or something.
And you think it was thrown way too early?
Oh, well, I think that it was broken.
Oh, look, it's a fumble.
Yeah.
Oh, Nickerson picked it up.
Yeah.
Don't throw backwards passes.
Yeah, I think it was a broken route because of the press coverage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So after the fumble now, it's 1st and 10.
Well, at least we got a fumble back now, right? Oh, okay. Well,
Number 9. See something in the defense.
if they're going to leave a huge hole on the right side there, I'm going to try and run through it.
About a 3-yard gain for the fullback. Directing traffic. Number 9 sends a man in motion.
Let's try and throw a pass to somebody here.
Closing in with The throw.
Ooh, nice catch.
Yeah, he's wide open, and he's going to get a touchdown.
Well, that makes up for the fumble earlier, right?
Yeah.
And that's one of those passes we see a lot. When the quarterback releases it, the receiver's not
They seem to be
looking.
particularly
Then he looks up and
vulnerable
the
to
ball's
that
right
type
there.
of pass. Like, you can't throw the quick flat passes in this game like you can in Madden 05, but those little quick outs seem to be, a thing, right?
Yep.
He's good. A good-looking drive, and they score the touchdown. The offensive unit should be very pleased with their performance on that one.
They did everything they had to on that one. And the end result was a trip across the goal line and a TD on the board.
And he got all of that one. Great
All right, we'll kick it nice and deep into the end zone, and he'll take a touchback
He
here,
decides not to return this one. No
which is
return
something that's far desirable, I think.
at the 20. So they have first and 10 here.
Speaking of which, when that guy lost his helmet there on that fumble, I think that's something that they actually ended up taking out of the game in Madden 05 largely because it portrayed football as too dangerous of a sport or something like that.
Is that why they took it out?
Yeah, that's why they took it out.
I don't know. Personally, I think that's dumb.
It is, yeah.
Perfect moment.
Because they've
Football
done...
is a dangerous sport, and that's
well,
part of
yeah,
what makes it
football
fun.
is a dangerous sport. People get hurt playing football, okay? Even with all of the various rule changes and... Wow, that's a fumble, too. Oh, they got it back, though.
You have to wrap
Even
I
with all the
tried.
various rule changes and things like that they've done over the years to try and make it safer, it's still not a safe sport, right?
But it's a fun sport.
Because any contact sport is going to result in injuries, right?
Well, anything fun has a little bit of danger to it too, right? I mean, people go skydiving.
Yeah, that probably has a lot more danger than playing football does, actually.
It gets him a first and keeps the drive going.
Harris sets up.
Because you can very easily, even if, even if, like your chute opens and all that kind of stuff, I mean, even if you don't land quite right, you can blow out a knee or, something like that too, right?
Yep.
Big. Just about a 3-yard gain there.
Yeah, well, there's a reason why we pay people in the military a good wage to do that stuff.
Yeah. Well, of course, though, they're usually expecting to jump into an area where somebody's probably going to try to shoot them too, right?
Yeah, so you know.
So that's probably a little more dangerous than your typical skydiving.
Incomplete pass. Ooh, what a huge hit.
I don't know. I could never jump out of a plane.
That's what I
No,
like to see.
I'm actually afraid of heights. Like, I actually felt a little bit queasy just standing too close to the glass in the Sears Tower that one time when I was in there. Although I guess it's not called the Sears Tower
To
anymore.
return this one.
I can't remember what it's called
I think
now.
it's called like the Willis Tower now or something like that, because it's owned by a company called the Willis Group or whatever.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, when I was up in that thing years and years ago on a, because they had tours, and they even had a museum kind of way up there. And,
Receives the handoff.
even I didn't like standing too close to the glass looking out. Like it made me feel a little bit uncomfortable.
Yep.
8 to go. Ball on their own 37. Number 9 gets set. The visiting team using motion. Pressure coming. Throws it.
Was Taylor in the backfield there and then you motioned him?
Yeah. Basically what I did was I built my own single back big formation. And the reason that I did that is because, he starts off in a position way back here corresponding to this guy.
Yeah.
But when I do the motion thing, you know how you were talking about how the quarterback has to finish his little foot animation?
Yep.
Well, he's already finished his little foot animation before this guy even reaches the line of scrimmage. Because the first thing he does when you send him into motion is he moves straight ahead until he gets to the line of scrimmage before he starts to move sideways. Right?
Yep.
And this is one of my tactics to beat jam coverage. Is that, even if this guy is playing press coverage, he can't jam this player because this player is moving sideways when I snap the ball.
Yep.
And
the guy in the other backfield part, he can't get jammed because he starts off in the backfield.
well, believe it or not, if they are playing press coverage, like he makes an evasive move right here, right? Like, you know, I do those little cuts because I basically having him run a wheel route. But if this cornerback wants to play jam coverage, he'll actually come up here and meet him at the line of scrimmage.
And then jam him anyways.
Yeah. But the idea is that this side of the offense is for when they are playing zone defense, because then usually either this guy or this guy will come open, right? If they're playing zone. And if they're playing man coverage, and I'm looking here and they clear out the middle like they did here, well then I can throw a nice short post. That's basically the generic out of the box post that I gave him there. The 5 yard post.
Yep.
And of course, I left the tight end in to block on this side, right? And you'll notice that even though I stood there for a bit, I mean, they still had two interior linemen break through the...
yeah, they're pretty strong.
Yeah, like they basically broke through the center of the line, right?
Calling an audible. Fullback handoff.
There's going to be a holding penalty.
No, it's a 5 yard
penalty.
face mask penalty. So I guess I managed to pick up 3 on that run. And then they just added another 5.
The defender almost pulled his helmet right off.
So there we go.
Second and 2. Directing traffic.
Okay, that's a pretty big gap. I'm hoping maybe they can hold that open for a second here.
Ewart.
Yep.
Yeah.
Solid yardage on that run.
This guy stays so low to the ground that the defenders have nothing to tackle.
And the cool thing is, I can run out of this formation too because it's basically single back big. Although I built it out of the T formation, right?
Calling an audible.
Yeah.
He'll sneak it.
Get gang tackled.
Yeah, well, the thing is that if they're going to line up with a huge gaping hole in the middle of their line like that, you know, like I pretty much have to, I have to call that play. Okay, I'm so sorry, but I'm compelled to do so.
Using motion. Closing in with the pass.
Oh.
This pass is incomplete. The back was the target, but he couldn't bring it in.
Well, that's what, his first drop pass? And he's caught 2 so far?
Yeah.
Give you that extra dimension on offense. You have to find a way to try and catch
I mean, with a catching rating of about 60, I guess you'd expect him to drop 1 in every 3.
Yeah. Okay, this looks like man coverage as well.
Under pressure.
Oh, look at that,
Couldn't
eh?
escape the pass rush.
I even had tight end in too, right?
Yeah, but he pulled in.
Yeah.
So he had
Like
And then
that's-
just got outran.
Yeah, that was him being stupid.
Where he wanted to go with it.
Okay, well. Remember the last time we were here, I said I was going to try, I'm going to try maximum height, maximum power here, and just see what
Will
happens.
come into this game to punt.
I think that'll be good.
I don't know, depends.
Here's the kick.
Yeah, okay, well, it's going to come down inside the 20.
And
Oh, he fumbled it out of bounds.
Yeah, he fumbled it out of bounds. But that's okay, it ended up being inside the 20 anyways.
I can't believe he fielded that. That was very aggressive.
Yeah,
looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside.
well, that's why I wanted to make sure I kicked it nice and high, though, too, because I don't want him to be able to get away from somebody, right?
Oh, okay, so that was a handoff to the running back. It just didn't look right at all.
I think he reversed his field, right? Because you had the defense pretty much had had him contained on the outside there. So he tried to turn back in.
Yeah, it was just like, what the hell was that?
Pressure gets the pass off.
Wow, I think that was overthrown. That was like thrown a little early, I think.
Yeah, I don't think that guy even got off the line yet.
Press coverage on the outside.
Well, I think, though, that you're getting good pressure again, right? And what that's doing, especially combined with the jam, is it's making him throw the ball away. Uh-oh, this looks like trouble, though.
Wow, why did he drop that one? The rain?
Maybe the rain, yeah. I mean, I had a wide open, uncontested drop on the previous possession, right? I'd say just be careful about how you receive the punts here. If you have to run any distance for it, you might be better off just letting it land.
Here's the punt.
Although you're getting a bit of a block there. How come he turned funny like that?
Because I went to turn away from the defender there so I could take a couple of steps.
Oh.
Because I'm like, well, shit, if I hold forward, he's just going to paste me, and then I'm probably going to fumble. So I ended up getting a return for 0 yards.
Handed off to the fullback. Breaks through, picks up about 7.
He overestimated that run a little bit, I think.
About
Well,
4 to go.
I mean, maybe by a few inches.
43-yard line.
Okay, well, I guess we'll try the right side, see if I got enough blocking to get there. Get over there.
On the call.
Nope.
John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Well, let's try a little bit of a trick here.
Moves in motion. Number 9 sees something in the defense. Pressure coming. Slings it to the outside.
Well, he juggled it a little, but he did hold on to it.
Yeah, but you see, when I moved that wide receiver away, it made the front a little narrower on this side too, right?
Yep.
And for some reason, when the halfback starts this close behind the line of scrimmage, I mean, this guy was not really covering him, I don't think. I don't think anybody was.
Yeah, I think the guy pass rushing on the left there, the linebacker who's pass rushing on the left, is the guy who would have been covering the halfback had it been a full man coverage.
Yeah,
But
anyway,
they actually have a lot of partial man coverage in the playbook in Madden 04 that they don't have in Madden 05.
yeah, but it seems like even if he's covered, a lot of times that's a very successful,
Rolling an audible now.
like way to throw the ball, anyways, right? Like that particular swing route seems to work really well.
Hand off to the tailback. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Well, they gave you a generous spot on that one.
Card in motion.
Oh yeah, okay, well, that's fine.
Closing in. Gets rid of it.
Nice.
Because it seems like it's a foot race between the halfback, because even when he's being covered man-to-man here, you see that? It's like a foot race, right?
Yep.
He's running sideways, the linebacker's also running sideways, and if you can get the ball out to him, and that linebacker can't keep up to him...
Yeah, that he's just faster than that linebacker. The thing is, our first and second string halfbacks have like 95 and 94 speed.
Oh yeah, they're going to challenge the spot now. I actually kind of agree with this challenge. I don't think I made the first down, actually. I think I stepped out just inches before. Like they don't show the marker here, but I saw where the marker was when I was running the play. And I stepped out a little bit too soon. I didn't actually mean to. It was just kind of the way that the momentum carried me out.
Yep. No, they're getting charged with a timeout.
No,
never mind.
So it's 3rd and inches, right? That's kind of what I thought.
You see, and sometimes he sees something else. But this time, everyone you see the call had to be changed.
I mean, I'm disappointed that they overturned it, but I'm not surprised, right?
Number 9 just squeaks
Because
by.
I personally would have challenged that if it was, you know, like a critical play. I would have challenged it too, right? So I think it was a legit call when they overturned it.
Fair enough.
Again to the carry.
Boy,
Couldn't get out of the backfield.
I am just not getting any help at all
When
in
your
this game.
defensive guys up front can control the line of scrimmage, it makes it very difficult to move the ball on offense.
No, that's all right. It ran out the rest of the first quarter and keeps the clock ticking, right?
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try Iannacone. I don't think has gotten to play here in a while. They wanted to put Sensi in, but I think I'm going to put Iannacone in for a bit.
All right.
Just to,
While you're at it, you should check in who your punter is.
oh yeah, well. Yeah. We'll switch that out right away.
And we go back to the game.
Okay, well, let's see what we can do here.
Well, they've left you hard up on time here.
Yeah, they have. Come on, move.
Number 1 sends a man in motion. Under pressure, looking downfield, throwing.
Did he drop it?
These conditions, the lane clearly a
Man.
After all that, he dropped the ball. Man.
A lot of the time, you see the ball slip out of the quarterback's hand a little, and that could lead to incompletion.
Oh,
That's just a shame.
That's crazy.
He sees something in the defense. He'll sneak it.
You know what? We're just going to take the drop pass out of the equation on that third down play. Enough of that. Wow.
Toss play to the right. Hand it off. Touchdown,
Nice.
visiting team. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, Iannacone had just enough speed to win the foot race around the edge. I'm kind of surprised, actually, that worked. I'm having to, because the defense looks so different in this game, I'm finding that I'm having to just try stuff and see if it works, right? And here, the difference is, in Madden 05, I wouldn't have even tried to do this, but in Madden 04, look at what the tackle does here, right?
Yep.
He actually angles out and blocks in the direction that the run is going in, and so does the tight end. And actually, so does the guard and the center, right? Like, they all angle to their right a little bit.
Because the run is to the right.
Because the run is to the right. And yet, you don't see that kind of behavior in Madden 05. They don't quite often they don't angle in the right direction, right?
Yeah, in Madden 05, it's just a jumbled mess.
Yeah.
And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And a great finish to that drive.
Although I've gotten used to that jumbled mess somehow.
Yeah, well, the thing is, though, what you rely on is just basically having enough blocking to completely wall off the defense, and then you use speed to run around them, right?
Or through them. Depends on what we're doing.
Well, hopefully this will be a touchback, too.
Yep.
Choose to just down this one and start at the 20. So he downs the kick in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Winters, the lone back. Winters hurdles free. 4-yard gain there.
Wow, I somehow actually didn't even get a piece of him because he was too busy getting tackled by other guys.
Yeah.
Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside. Steps up, pressure.
Yeah,
there's another sack.
Another one. That makes 4 times they've brought him down.
Yeah, you sacked them 4 times already in the first half. Wow.
Pressure coming. Throws it. This one falls incomplete.
Well, even if he'd have hung on to that, that wasn't going to be a first down anyway.
Nope.
There were too many players there ready to tackle him once he managed to hold on to that ball if he did.
Yeah, but thankfully he got a little bit of good old-fashioned pass defense.
Yeah.
Here's the punt.
That's going out of bounds. You can't even field that.
And this punt will sail out of bounds. Offense taking over again here.
Well,
this time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 45.
see, this is a little bit of a CFL style of alignment, right?
Yeah.
The only difference is in the CFL, those guys would both be moving at the same time.
Yeah, and they'd all sprint towards the line of scrimmage.
And you would snap the ball just as they reach the line of scrimmage, right?
Yep.
And of course, there'd be one more receiver back there, too.
And
Right.
one more defender out there.
And one more defender, yeah.
And a gap between the offensive line and defensive line that's bigger than what it is here.
Yeah, the neutral zone in the CFL is 1 yard wide. Whereas in the NFL, I think it's like a few inches. Like they're almost helmet to helmet when they line up, right? But I think there is a neutral zone, so to speak, kind of.
Looks like he's calling an audible. With the pass.
Yeah, passing is pretty tough
Incomplete that time, John.
today, I
Raining
think.
like this, it can make it very hard to get a good grip on the ball, especially guys with smaller hands. So they'll have to do a good job of keeping the ball.
Yeah, you know
dry
what? I'm just
before
going
it
to
snaps.
kick it hard right out the back of the end zone there. I'm not even going to bother trying to place it.
Will be his 2nd punt of the game. Here's the kick. Fair catch called for.
Because bad things happen when you punt the ball to their returner and the coverage gets screwed up or you make a mistake. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather get a net of 30 yards on that punt
Yep.
than have to deal with like a big return or something.
Gets rid of it.
I think that one hit a defender in the back.
Yeah, it hit McAllister in the back.
Quarterback has to make sure that he has a good grip on the ball before he lets it go. When it's raining like this,
He was
it's not
actually
unusual
running behind the
to see a
receiver
few
there,
more
not
bad
covering
snaps,
him very
fumbles,
well, but he just happened to be in
and
such a
stuff like
place
that
where
out
he
there.
was completely and totally in the way.
Yeah, well, that's good though. That's a good thing.
Pressure with the throw, and it's caught. How about that speed? Great
I think that was a
Not
sideline
only did the
streak.
quarterback show off his
Yeah.
strong arm, but
Well,
the
thing is
receiver
that,
displayed
you know, the
some
jam
nice
doesn't
soft hands.
always work.
A great throw
And when
with
it
an
does,
even
then he
better
can hot
catch.
potato it
It's
out of
always
there
an
when
easy
the
way to
pressure's
pick up
coming,
first
right?
down.
And that's what that was. It was basically a hot potato.
Oh, fumble.
There's another fumble.
Oh, we got that one. They're
Yeah.
probably going to challenge that, though. I think that wasn't a fumble.
I don't know. We'll see.
A lot of guys will wear gloves to help them hold on to the ball.
Oh, no, they're not even going to challenge it.
They don't appear to be challenging it.
You're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Calling an audible now. Number 1. With a man
But again, raining and fumbles all over the place, right?
going to the air on 1st down. With the pass, he finds his man.
Like, I'll head toward the sideline here just in case that guy coughs the ball up when he gets tackled, right?
Well, you talk about a defense breaking down. Here they give them enough time to get the long pass off. Then they let them catch it, and they let them run for a long game.
Changing the play now. Hand off to the tailback.
Ugh.
Number 37. Couldn't find any room.
Well, there wasn't much
They really
room there.
hustle on the defensive
I
side of the
couldn't
ball.
sneak
Very good
around
at
him.
clogging up the line, limiting the number of holes and cutback lanes that the back has to choose from.
Number 1 sets up, using motion. Directing traffic.
That's interesting.
Pressure coming. Gets rid
Well,
of it.
about all I have time to do is throw that pass anyway. Like, did you see how fast the pass rush got in there?
Yep.
Like, they were virtually there instantly, right? Like, look at that. I didn't have time to do anything else, although I guess I could have thrown it over the middle to that guy. He was open.
You would have got less, though, because the safety's playing close.
Yeah. It looks like this safety is covering the halfback. That's why the halfback is always so wide open, right? But again, they were bringing a blitz. They were bringing like 5, 6 guys again, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll go back to the play on the field. And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down.
Third down is when you want your players to dig deep and make a clutch play. When you convert, it gives your defense a little extra rest, and it gives your offense a fresh set of downs to work with.
Hands off to the tailback. He picked up just enough. They're looking to keep this drive going.
Well, they had a clean shot at the ball carrier, but they didn't finish the play.
Yeah, wow.
And ended up costing them the first down.
Nope, that time they had a guy get around there.
Wasn't able to get anything going on that play.
Yep.
They got there and shut that play down very quickly. That's just the case of studying game film this week paying off. When you know what they like to run in certain situations, you can anticipate the play call and stop the play before it even gets started.
Number 1 sets up the visiting team using motion. Closing in.
Uh-oh, he got bumped, right?
No
Yep.
chance to get it over,
And then,
so he goes on it very quickly.
Which
There's
is
just
kind
too
of a
much pass
cheap,
rush.
yeah, that's kind of a cheap and chintzy pass defense thing, you know? Like, incidental contact like that should not be enough to throw a receiver off of his route, right?
Pail in motion. Under pressure, looking downfield. Incomplete pass. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback.
Well, I don't necessarily blame him for dropping that one.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm going to call that second down play cheese. Okay, that's what I'm going to call that, because I don't think that receiver should have had his route damaged that easily by that kind of coverage.
Unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop them.
Number 7 will be kicking off.
Or maybe they should have called it pass interference or something, right?
He got all of that.
Ah, shit, he's going to be able to return this one. Oop. Yeah.
The Rhinos have their work cut out for them.
I'm surprised he didn't spin move me.
If you want to prevent them from getting away on you laterally, try holding the R button to strafe.
Yeah.
And just square yourself up with them. Even if you give up a few extra yards, it's worth it, right?
Wow, another fumble.
Yep. And it was Singleton who picked it up this time.
Yeah, you got to be extra careful.
Wow.
If the ball is wet and you have it hanging out there, the defenders are going to.
And they're not challenging it either.
Nope. Well, it was probably actually a fumble.
Directing traffic. Number 37. 4 yards picked up there by the fullback.
Well, okay. That's not terrible.
Number 37. He has some room. 4, maybe 5 yards on that carry.
Okay. What do we want to do now?
Number 1 sends a man in motion.
Okay, so assuming that Iannacone can catch this, then we might just have an open receiver here again.
Here they come.
Oh, I'm going to throw it to the tight end anyways. I sort of checked him. Oh, wow. Wow, come on. Really? I guess I could probably challenge that one too, but you know what? I'm not going to bother.
They can pick up extra yards.
No, nose of the football is on the goal line.
Yeah, I know. That's pretty tough call there.
It's not a bad thing, though. It gives you more time to work the clock.
Yeah, so long as we don't fumble, which seems to be a thing in this game.
Crosses it out to the right. Gets the call. Touchdown, visiting team.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
I have to say that your defense and the turnovers have definitely been a factor in this game, though.
It's not anything that I've done, though.
Yeah.
They're just fumbling
Well,
it.
I don't know. I mean, they came out passing at first, and you sacked them 5 times, right?
Quickly getting out of hand.
They're trying everything out there, but they can't seem to slow these guys
You know, if they
down.
haven't been able to pass
Offense
against
has
you
a lot of
either.
work to do. Maybe it's going to be up to the defense to make some adjustment and find a way to slow this offensive unit down.
He gets the kick away.
I'm mostly just doing the standard stuff I always do out there.
The Rhinos need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 21. 1st and 10. The defense is going to play this one very tight. They'll pass on 1st down. Pressure, gets rid of it.
Ooh.
He couldn't come up with the interception.
Yeah, that was our
that
flat
was
zone
that was your
linebacker.
linebacker. Yep, he got his hands on it.
That could easily have been an interception.
Just
Looks like they'll
couldn't
play bump and
catch
run
it.
on the outside. With the throw.
Ooh.
What are you doing, man?
Well, look at that inside linebacker again, right? See, the pass rush is what made that happen. Because look at number 59 there. He's coming through there unblocked, and number 50, the tackle there blew both assignments again. Like you had 2 guys coming untouched there again, right?
Yeah, number 20 you just can't catch. Maybe that caught him by surprise. He wasn't expecting to get thrown that.
Well, it's raining too, right? I mean, if the receivers can't catch the ball, well, I suppose the defensive backs would have trouble catching the ball too, right? Look at that. See that again. The only problem is that time he had somebody to hot potato the ball away to, right?
Yeah, and why they go to this guy is because of his hands. His hands are as good as I've seen throughout the league.
Get set. Throwing short to the right side. Good job finding some room. I thought he was going to bring that one in.
He got open.
Yeah.
And the
Well,
quarterback found
you know
him
what?
with a
Any
pass.
successful
He just couldn't
defensive
get under
play
control.
ends with the quarterback having to get up off the ground.
Dropping back, closing in. He's looking.
Oh, there's another one.
Yep.
Shooting up the offensive line and has led to 5 sacks. After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. Press
He's
coverage on
got
the
2 in
outside.
this game. Wow.
Under pressure. It's rid of
Wow,
it.
look at
That
that.
was coming through the middle there.
Yep, you're coming through the middle there. Your 3-man pass rush is better than most blitzes. Wow.
Yeah, they just can't stop me for some reason. I don't know.
To get the first down.
The punter heads in for the 5th time.
Yeah, basically you're just punching holes in them, right?
Chooses not
Like,
to return this
The
time.
only thing I did was copy this playbook from Madden 05 to Madden 04 verbatim. I didn't make any changes.
yeah, and it appears to be working out well.
Ball on their own 20.
Okay, what are we doing here? We're bringing everybody up to the line. So I
The
guess we're
visiting
going to
team using motion.
do this.
To the air on 1st down. Surveying the field.
Well, okay.
Oh,
but he dropped it.
He managed to fight his way through the coverage, but then he dropped the ball.
This
Wow.
is one of those guys who's working really hard to
That's
improve
rough.
himself. Every now and then he'll let one bounce off his hands like that, but Most of the time,
And I mean,
you can rely on
the
him to make the
2-4
catch when you really need it.
5 is very close to a conventional nickel defense, too, in the way that it's structured.
Yeah.
Man in motion. Pressure. Steps up
Holy
into the
shit.
pocket.
Holy shit, you actually got that away,
Yeah,
too.
well, I had the outlet guy there, running the short curl.
In the NFL.
I don't know what the hell happened with the pass protection there, because, like, I even had, well, the tight end there tries to do a cut block, and I guess he succeeds, kind of. But then the next guy over still runs around the tackle,
Yep.
right? I'm just lucky that I had that curl guy sitting there and I was able to throw it to him,
And we're back.
because that's pretty crazy.
2 yards to go. Ball
Well,
on
we're
their
going to
own
hit the
28.
2-minute warning here now.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
Hand it off.
Yeah.
He brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got there.
It's like they're blitzing on every play, right?
Because you know they like to run.
Well,
You
you'll
gotta be
eat them
sure
up
to
as
put
a
guys
result,
in the
though.
right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
They'd like to add a few more points to this lead, but will need to do a good job with clock management. The visiting team using motion. Throwing on first down. Pressure coming. He's looking. Broken up. The defender was all
I couldn't
over
get it
him on that
away.
play, forcing
Who were you
him
trying to get it to there?
Taking shots
I was trying to
like
throw
that
it to
really
the
affected
halfback out here.
Oh, yeah, the guy who'd run past the jam?
Yeah, because you see how the cornerback can come up and meet him?
Yep.
But all he's doing is he's running a curl, which will end him about here. And these two guys often crisscross over anyway. And so he escapes. And of course, this guy's drawing the coverage deep. But unfortunately, my 7-man offensive line can't keep me on my feet long enough to even throw that pass, right?
So let's pick up the action.
It's like I need offensive linemen to play tight end.
Changing the play now. College.
Or even just wider tight ends.
37-yard line.
That's something I did in Madden 05 to combat a similar issue.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether something like that will really help or not.
Here is a 3rd and long situation.
But I'm going to run the
Ball
clock
on
down
their
as
own
far as
37.
I can here. And looks like they're pairing
Third
up.
downs haven't been
They're,
much of an obstacle,
I'm going to run
and
this
it's helped
guy
them
over to
take the lead.
the other side again. And we'll see if Heward is in. He must be the 3rd down running back for this or something. But we'll see if we can pick up some nice yards here, and then we'll see what happens.
Closing in with the pass.
Oh, I couldn't get out of
So with the
bounds.
change,
Okay, well, I'll call a timeout. I've only got 2 timeouts, right?
Yep.
number 1 stops the clock there.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
Using motion. Under pressure, gets rid of it.
You got what you were looking for.
Yep, that
Dumps the
works
ball
pretty
out to
well.
his receiver, and that'll bring up a first down.
When
First
the
downs
guy
are
can
critical
actually
in this
run
game.
his route,
And when the
right?
quarterback calls your number, you want to make sure you make the catch and don't mess something up.
Man in motion.
Okay, so it's a zone defense this time.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Rolls left.
Nice.
Oh, he dropped it.
Throws a perfect strike.
Jeez.
That was one heck of a throw.
That was
You
just
could
a
see him
drop.
setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone. I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Using motion. with the pass.
Now he dropped that too.
Yeah.
Man,
Well, you could try kicking a field goal from here.
so many drop passes in this game. It's
Third
crazy.
down and long coming up here. Ball on the 40-yard line. Man in motion. Looking downfield.
Oh, he almost tipped it to the defender too. That's 3 drop passes in a row.
Yep.
Wow. That makes me not want to pass.
Well, you're far enough ahead now with halfway into the game, you might not have to.
Oh, well, let's take the halftime stretch and we'll try some personnel changes in the next half here.
All right. And we're back.
Yes.
And the Rhinos are playing like crap.
Yeah, they've actually lost 3 fumbles.
And they have no yards.
And they have no yards. And
They have no third down conversions.
I have more passing yards than rushing yards.
You already
in this
have 20
game.
minutes of time of possession, too.
Yeah, but I was going to say, I still have run more running plays than pass plays. It's just that I've had a little more success
Back to the field.
through the air than expected, aside from the multiple drop passes, of course.
Yep.
Good distance.
And, maybe I could have gotten close enough to kick a field goal if I had not dropped that last pass.
3-yard line.
Maybe. Well, that return actually turned out a lot better than I thought it was going to, looking at the way that the blocking was lining up there.
Yeah, well, sometimes things just work out. But anyway, I'm going to have a look at my depth chart here again, because Heward dropped 3 passes.
He doesn't have the best catch rating, I think.
Yeah, so
Sensi's the guy with the better hands.
Yeah, I think Sensi's going to be... yeah, you know what? We'll leave Iannacone in there.
You could put Sensi at third down running back as well.
Yeah, maybe we'll do that too. And Gibson and Hales dropped 2 passes each. But I don't know if I have anybody else I can put in there. Catching Gibson, Hales. They're both better at catching than Carter and Thomas.
Yeah, but you might want to give Carter some play time anyways, because you want him to improve, right?
Yep. Okay, well, you know what? We'll give Carter and, where's the other guy? Where's Thomas? Thomas, where are you? I must have passed by him by now. Oh, I saw him in the list there. There he is. Okay. We'll make Taylor wide receiver 3. Yeah, okay. We're gonna bench all these guys that were dropping all these passes on me here. Just to see how that goes.
Oh, don't forget your third down running back.
Back to the game.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. There he is. Third down running back. Make him Sensi as well.
And welcome back.
All right. And welcome back. Wow.
Changing the play now.
Yellow, 16.
Number 37. 2, maybe 3 yards on the ground for the fullback.
They certainly did have a lot of people crowded into one small area there on the right.
Yep.
Number 1. Get set. Calling an audible now.
And after all the drop passes, I think I'm just going to try a run play here. I'm going to see if I can avoid passing unless I absolutely have to.
Again with the run.
Oh, look at that. I managed to.
look at that.
Wow, look at that.
36. A very well.
That guy jumped into the gap to cut me off, and I managed to leap away.
Yeah, it was very nice.
And pick up a first down.
Directing traffic. Using motion.
Okay, so they're actually going to send somebody out there to cover him, huh?
Pressure, steps up, looking for a receiver.
That's okay. Fulker is open.
Yeah, that pattern looked like had a little bit of contact going on there too, but I was able to...
It did.
Yeah.
He's a bit stronger, though, than a wide receiver, so he fought him off.
Yeah, and my blocking running back there saved my life and allowed me to extend this play, right?
Yep.
See that guy right there?
Yep.
He did a great job. So...
And we go back to the game. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 50-yard line.
So, anyway, Fulker there seems to be kind of turning into a reasonably reliable receiver.
The man in motion.
Hopefully his catching will improve a little bit more. And
to the air on 1st down. With the pass.
Oh man.
He just dropped
And he's got decent catching.
Should have had that one. He was in position to make the
well,
catch,
you know what?
but he forgot to
It's
catch
rough.
the ball.
It's rough.
And this is the 5th play of this drive. Using motion.
Okay, somebody over there is going to come open.
Pressure coming. Throwing. And he makes the grab. He had a quick release on that pass.
And when you talk about precision passing, that's what you mean.
3rd and 4. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Well, let's see
Defenses had
here.
difficulty stopping them on 3rd down. Closing in. Surveying the field.
Oh, I couldn't get it away. I went to go and throw to one of my alternates because there was open receivers on the left side, eh?
Yep.
Right? Like I had open receivers on the left side, but I couldn't get to either of them because the pass protection broke down. Which is pretty bad. When you've got extra blockers in, they should give you more time.
He's trying to pin them back as far as
Well,
possible.
we do have a very weak, very weak offensive line.
Yeah.
Here's the kick. He signals for a fair catch.
Well, I think I tried to hit the corner there, but I think I didn't quite make it.
Well, you know what? You were pretty damn close.
The corners move up to play this one tight. Get him low. He tucks it away. Great fake with the pass. This pass is incomplete.
Lucky thing the safety was there.
That's another one of those deals where he was
Well,
looking
again,
to
though,
run
that's why we
before he
play
had the
those
ball.
deep
The
safeties.
defense is going to play this one very tight. Under pressure, surveying the field. Fires it
And
up.
again.
Well, the quarterback did his job, and he delivered the ball right to
Right?
him.
Put
Yeah, I
the
mean, the
big,
safety's standing right side to side with that guy, and then he throws it at him.
yeah, put the big hit on the guy, and he and knocked the ball out.
Yeah, and you can't win if you can't convert 3rd downs.
Uses the pump.
And then get the sack and a fumble.
And I'll pick that one up.
Draws the fumble.
I don't know, man. These guys just can't hold on to the ball. Look at
Actually-
him clutching his head.
Actually, you know what? The quarterback has 3 of those fumbles, right? Like you forced 3 fumbles on quarterbacks in this game.
He must have a shit carrying rating or something.
Traffic.
Yeah, I don't know.
Parker in motion.
He has definitely struggled.
Going to the air on 1st down. Rolls out to his
I'm
left.
just going to eat the ball there because they had everybody covered there.
Yeah, you had no choice there.
Reading the defense before the snap, then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Okay, what's the deal
Number
here?
1 sends a man in motion.
Okay.
Pressure with the pass. Here's
He
another.
caught it.
Yeah, he caught it.
And they beat the blitz on a good throw.
Yeah, he read the defense, and he got out of there quickly. But you got to give some of the credit to the receiver in this play. He saw the blitz was coming, and he made the right read so the quarterback had something to throw to. Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates
Okay,
into a
well,
win.
let's see if we can get it to him this time.
Pressure coming with the throw.
You know what? I'm just going to dump it to that guy because I think he is probably the most likely guy to catch the ball.
He's a reliable pair of hands, that's for sure.
Yeah, I don't have much faith in my halfback's ability to catch. It seems like a 50-50 kind of thing, right?
In for the extra point. And it's up.
Well, that's 4 fumbles that they've lost now.
They didn't have to go very far in that last
That's
drive,
crazy.
John.
Yeah, they're doing
Advantage of the
horrible
short
out there.
field for the touchdown.
Your job as an offense is not to worry
We had
about
more trouble
how
against
long
the strong
or how
D
short
team.
of a field
Yep.
you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense.
Well,
to
the
go
thing
out
is,
there and
though,
get the ball back.
Boom.
You know, like offensively, I think that I'm actually doing about the same,
He downs it in the end zone.
right?
No return this
But,
time. The offense heads out into the field.
defensively,
At the 20.
pretty much everything has gone your way so far.
Winters. Play action.
Well, we'll get another sack.
Times have they got
Yep.
to the quarterback in this one? That's 7 today.
Yeah, press coverage is basically the bane of the passing game as far as I can tell.
Ball on their own 20. Surveying the field. Gets the pass off, and the catch is made. A good,
Well, I really don't
strong
mind if they
throw
want
by
to
the quarterback
throw
on the
a short
Even the
in over the
receiver
middle or
was
something.
surprised how quickly
Well, to be
that
honest
got
with you,
to
I
him.
just can't
That's the
see
kind of
you
thing
getting
you
a
just hope you
shutout
can hang
in
on
this
to
game
as it
anyway,
goes
or in
by.
any game in Madden 04, but, you know, like, you've definitely allowed us to build a lead here.
Closing in.
Oh,
Ball's right.
wow, I thought he was going to trip over that guy.
He zips
I thought I was going to get him, too.
Now that's a
Yep.
quick release. The quarterback
But
decided
that's
where
okay.
he
I mean,
wanted
if he
go
has
with
to
it,
give up
and
on
boom,
the
goes into
deep
receiver's
passing
hand.
game and resort to throwing short passes, then basically he's playing ball control offense anyways, right?
Gets the pass off. He finds his way. No problem picking up the
And
ball.
I came through the middle
I
there,
think a
but-
lot of those are blind throws too, right? I think it's already decided that he's throwing to that. You know how quite often they'll throw a ball into a crowd?
Yep.
I think that's a blind throw because there's no way that you can
Get set. Using
throw the
motion.
ball that quickly after a play fake unless you're just basically throwing it out there blind, right? Because it takes a second or so for you to even be able to gain control of the quarterback again after he
Tightening up the
executes a
coverage
play
along the
fake, right?
outside.
And then to look for an open receiver and throw it to him, I mean,
Under pressure, looking downfield, throws it.
ooh, that one went off a
And the
defender.
pass will bring up third down. Pressure. He's looking with the pass.
Oh,
I just couldn't get to him.
Kenny was there
Yeah.
to make the catch.
yeah, he was able to step up there
He's glad he made
anyways
that
and get
catch.
away
I'm
from
sure
you.
the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
The corners are moving up.
Like I said, I think the likelihood of you shutting them out is pretty low, but
Pressure coming. Throws it. He's at the 20. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
They line up in the I formation. Closing in. Gets the pass
Oh.
off. Touchdown.
whoever was playing the flat over there
Blew it.
blew it.
Well, that was another play fake, though, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah.
So,
Yeah, probably froze him for a second, and that's why he was out of position. Because usually they cheat on those zones, and they're a little deeper than that guy was, right?
They'll line up for the extra point.
You know, they ran play action how many times on that drive? It seemed like every second play was a play action pass.
Yeah, and you know, I don't think they've run 10 running plays in this game. I was looking at the stats for the first half, and even though they didn't have much time of possession in the first half, they only ran the ball like 7 times, and their longest run from scrimmage was 3 yards in the first half, which is why I think that play action in this game is bullshit, right?
Well, but it's always been that way in Madden. It's a Madden tradition.
Yeah. Yeah, cheesy play action that shouldn't actually work.
With the pass, and this pass is completed.
Well, I'm going to get a big gain there.
And he's pushed out of bounds at the 49-yard line. He wasn't satisfied with just making the catch on that play.
This play was about pure speed. The receiver made a few quick moves at the line and then outran the defender to the ball.
Looks like he's calling an audible, using motion.
Uh-oh.
Delay a game.
Yeah, I'm not going to have enough time.
Number 1 wanted some time to sort things out.
Okay, we'll try this again. And if it looks like they go full man coverage, I'll just audible to something different.
Changing the play now. Pressure with the throw. Perfect throw.
Well, again, he juggled it, but...
Yeah, well, that was also a high throw. You know, like, I don't know why, but it seems like
you can always go back out there on third, and you still only need
a lot of times those throws out toward the flat are higher than they should be. They're off target.
Yep.
Even though, you know, like I'm doing all the right things. I take a short drop and I stand still, and I just throw the ball as a nice touch pass out to him. I'm not trying to zip it or anything.
On the carry. Number 37 picks up just enough. First down coming up after that run. So they have 1st and 10 here.
It's just one of those things, I guess, that they tried to do to control that kind of thing, maybe, so that you couldn't just abuse it or something, right?
To carry it, they'll bring him down at the 38-yard line. Only a yard by the halfback. Using motion.
Okay, looks like a zone defense.
Calling an audible. Pressure coming with the throw. It's broken up.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you
See,
don't
again, they get
the
those wide rushers. And look at that. The tackle just got blown away, basically, right?
Yeah, everybody on that sideline did.
Yeah, but look at how wide that defensive end is lined up over there, right? You know, like, I can't throw that ball in that direction because it's like trying to hit a wall, right? You're basically going after, like, trying to throw it over a wall or something.
They've been able to do so far on 3rd down.
3rd down conversions is a keeper stat. When you
We'll try this again. This is starting to look more like man-to-man coverage here.
You keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Man in motion. Drops back, closing in.
Yeah, look at that. I even had the tight end in there blocking, and they still ran around it, right? That's an insanely wide pass rush, right? Like, insanely wide.
Let's get back to the play on the field.
Yeah, you really would just about have to spread your tight ends.
Well, or have twin tight ends on the side that they're pass rushing from, so you've got them. And I might have to do that. I might, with this formation, just for the heck of it, I might just split them out wide.
Here's the punt. Fair catch. And this one comes back
just so that they can't do that anymore.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. To the air on first down. Rolling. Perfect throw. Sharp stiff.
Yeah, go ahead and stiff arm that guy. Move backwards.
Number 83 made a difficult reception look easy.
He never hesitated. That's just
And then they'll talk him up a whole
concentration
bunch, right?
Yep, that was a great job catching that pass.
Under pressure, looking for an option. Throws it. And
I ended up getting pancaked there.
Receiver showing us
Yep.
soft hands on that reception.
The guy's been working really hard trying to improve. Looks like all that extra work is paying dividends.
Using motion. Winters.
Well, that's the longest run from scrimmage they've had today.
Yeah, well, that was kind of a consequence of the full man coverage that I was running.
Yeah.
Press coverage on the outside.
Well, they haven't made much of an effort to run in this game either. They've basically passed
So we
most of
reach
the
end
time.
third quarter with the visiting team ahead of the Rhinos 31-7. They'll go from the I formation. Hands it off. They'll go with a play fake. With the pass. Fumble.
He lost it. Wow.
The visiting
Another
team.
fumble.
The wet
Wow.
conditions probably had a
That's
lot to do with
incredible.
that,
When it's raining out there like it is
It's
in this
not me
one,
doing it,
you gotta
man.
be sure you
No.
protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle.
It's
They're
a
always
fumble,
looking for
too.
the
They're not
strip.
going to challenge it.
Knock that thing out of there.
Calling an audible now.
Anyone's defense is impervious when they fumble the ball this much.
Yeah. Well, they've definitely fumbled the ball that much.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Well, let's try our luck with that guy there.
Drops back with the throw, and it's complete. The 40. That reception moves the chains, and they pick up a first down.
And as a receiver, you have to be ready for any type of pass. He did a good job of hanging on to that last one because it got there in a hurry.
Number 1 sets up.
Okay, I don't really care if they have an extra wide guy out on the left side in this case.
He hands it off. Wayne's got very good penetration there.
That's okay. Somebody popped through the middle.
Yeah.
The offensive line
Yeah,
just
well,
didn't get
basically
any
the
points.
guy
They need to do a better job
overpowered
knocking those guys off the line.
my, the right side of my line there, right?
Pressure with the pass. It's
Oh, wow, what kind of a...
across midfield. The 40, the 30.
Okay, well, we'll stop him from getting the touchdown.
And the key to the play was
Like, he was playing so far off there, I just don't see how he could have gotten over to do that. Right?
Bad things are gonna
Well,
happen
he's
to
an
this
all Madden
offense.
player, though, right? You know how they can be superhuman sometimes.
Hand off to the tailback. He's inside the
Well, there's their longest run. Okay, well, I'm not going to pass again. I'm just going to do nothing but run.
the end zone.
Yeah, he was able to make some moves and make the defenders miss to get the yardage he needed.
Because bad things happen when you go to the air.
Drops back. Pressure coming.
Just like that.
Pail on the conversion attempt.
Yeah, it's always a gamble with these two-point tries. The league success rate is
Well,
always
it's good
low.
to see that still
And the
works in
kickoff
this
team
game.
comes out onto the field. Good kick should be returnable.
Yeah, well, at least you managed to stop him from getting
From the
two
two.
anyway.
Wow.
The visiting team.
That didn't work out so good.
From the 19.
Ah, well, what can you do?
Calling an audible now. Tosses it right. Hand it off. Just about a yard on the run.
Huh, wow, stingy.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 19. Directing traffic. He'll keep it. He'll bring him down at the 21. He calls his own number. Picks up yardage. The Rhinos come out in a nickel package. Card comes in motion. Number 1, directing traffic. Closing in with the throw. Behind it, but he has it. He makes the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
On 3rd down, you have one job, and that's to know where the marker is and to get past it. You just can't come up short like that.
Well, you know what? You ran the clock a little bit.
Yeah.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He kicks a line drive.
God, I hate that. There, it landed. Wow, look at that. It got past him.
Yeah, I don't think he could get over there in time.
Looks like they'll play bump and run on the outside.
That was a very good punt.
Set. Man in motion. Dawkins. Even though they're trailing, the coach seems unwilling to abandon the ground game.
This is a point in the game where you need to put your trust in your quarterback.
Some criticism coming from John and Al.
Yeah, well, they figure that they should be passing nonstop here.
Up. Surveying the field. With the pass, he finds his man. They convert for the first down on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
They'll go from the
Well, he got away from me a little there.
Yeah, well, what can you do? But, you know, like I said before in this game, the AI tends to complete about 3/4 of the passes that they throw. And there's nothing really that you can do about it. All you can do is hang in there and wait for something positive to happen, right?
Press coverage on the outside.
Or make him take a long time.
Yeah. Wow. That's a hot potato pass, too, and he almost got behind you.
You talk about putting some heat on your throat. This guy really let it go.
On the ground. Great fake with the throw.
That was almost an interception.
Yep, almost.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
6th play of this drive. Dropping back, steps up into the pocket.
There's another sack.
Yep, got him again.
Offensive line as they've now given up 8 sacks. After the sack, they'll be looking at 3rd and long here. The defense is going to play this one very tight. Rolling.
Well, that time you managed to get the hit there to force the drop.
Yeah, a little bit of pass defense.
Quarterback going to go to next.
One drop doesn't mean that you should stop.
See, I wonder why mathematically that they would even have gone for 2 there, because
even guys like Terrell
you know, like really, if they get if they got 4 touchdowns each with a single point convert, then it would be a field goal. Like basically what they're looking at there is they would still have to score 3 touchdowns, but they would have to also somehow manage to get at least 2 2-point converts, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Mathematically, that really didn't make any sense to me.
Well, the AI in Madden 04 tends to be pretty aggressive anyways, and they tend to call timeouts even when the situation is hopeless and a bunch of other shit.
Yeah.
Looks like he's calling an audible.
Okay, I'm just going to run away from that leaning linebacker there.
He'll get the ball again. Gain of about 1.
Well, you fell across the line of scrimmage, and that's okay.
Yep. Well, we'll just keep working on running out the clock. What we got going on here?
Calling an audible.
This is a really weird looking alignment.
Keeps it.
Well, you'll just make a first down.
Yeah, they had nobody behind the line in the middle, right?
First and 10. Ball on their own 31. He sees something in the defense.
I ended up keeping that one. Oh, I think that was a broken play actually, because I think that
That won't help them.
for some reason with that play, sometimes you know what I mean. Like I'd be better off. I'm gonna have to start motioning that guy out of there because he's interfering with the handoff. Right?
And we're back.
Yep.
He must be fast enough to get in there and actually interfere.
And dumb enough to do it.
First and
Yeah.
long here after the penalty. Looks like he's calling an audible. Using motion. Number 1 stops the clock with that timeout.
Must have had no time again after the penalty.
Handed off to the back. Number 56 breaks the play up in the backfield. He really pounds him there, recording his 11th tackle. He was met right at the line, might have even lost a little.
That was a case of the defense getting under the pads of the offensive line. Usually the team that gets the best leverage is going to control the line of
I don't
scrimmage.
think you lost anything there. It's still 24 yards.
Yeah, I didn't lose any yards. It was basically a run for no gain, right?
Makes things very difficult for your running back.
Going to the left, hand it off. About a 2-yard gain here.
Now you've made it back to the 20.
Yeah. Wow.
Using motion. Dropping back. Looking for a receiver. Unleashes the deep ball.
Okay, well, that was pretty much overthrown for everybody.
I wonder if that one slipped out of
Kind
his
of a
hand.
good thing that it was.
Off target.
They're unable to pick up the first down, and here comes the punting unit again for the 6th time. Here's the punt.
Yeah, you couldn't catch up to that one either.
And that one's an inside the 20 punt.
Yep.
And a long one at that.
Passing on first down. Under pressure. Stepping up.
Yeah,
Well, we'll
there's
sack
another
him again.
sack.
He's having a career game at 6 sacks.
Wow.
Second and
The
long.
backup left outside linebacker has got 6 sacks.
Pressure. He's looking. He goes to the left side. Holcomb makes another great catch. Another timely reception. Has a total of 6 catches today.
I thought they might try to throw to the tight end there, so I audibled full man coverage there and just man locked.
Dropping
Yeah.
back. Pressure coming with the throw right to him. Seems like all they have to do is just throw it near the
Well, you know what? They're going to have lots of passing yardage, but
He told me that he's
I don't
probably
think it's
got the
going
best
to,
hands on the team. Right there,
translate
he
into
shows what-
lots and lots of points. Wow, see, that was a attempted.
Another snap and throw.
Yeah, that was another snap and throw, right? They've been having success at doing that, but that time you managed to hold that guy up enough at the line that it didn't work. Which confirms my theory that I think that they basically just throw those in there blind, when they throw them that fast. It's almost like the AI has already decided that they're going to throw to X receiver regardless of where that receiver is on the field, right?
Well, either that or these 99 rated quarterbacks are basically psychic, right?
I don't know.
And he hits his target. Jones beat
I have a hard time imagining anybody being able to make a read and throw the ball that quickly.
The defense is going to play this one very tight. Closing in, stepping up with the throw. This pass is incomplete. He got his hands on it, but the pass falls incomplete.
There's just no excuse for that. He's getting paid a lot of money to make those catches. When you're down by this much, the offense doesn't want to be facing too many third and fourth down, because that means they're taking too much time. They should be getting first.
Well, we'll just sack him again.
They want to have a chance at this thing.
They're going to go.
He's got 7 sacks. Wow. I thought he was going to get an 8. Oh,
Somebody get him! Holy shit!
Oh my God!
It's your last shot. You're going for it. At least throw it.
Well, who was that anyway that got him eventually? Was
Jefferson.
It yeah. Wow. That's amazing. I was letting the clock run here while I was watching that.
Oh, that's okay.
Off to the back.
A run play is probably a reasonable call here anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to even pretend that I'm going to do anything other than run the ball now. I don't know. Boy, he really ran a long ways, too. I thought that for sure he was going to pull out the miracle and throw a long bomb down the sideline or something, but...
It's the toss to the right. Collins. Good game for the offense here in the second half.
This is one of those guys who seems to play better as the game goes on. The more he gets the ball, the better he does.
Watch, he'll run for a loss here, and then they'll call a timeout.
Touches here as the game winds down.
Number 1 sets up.
I don't know what I'm thinking here. I'm just going to run into the middle of the pile and just see if I can do my best to get something out of this. I'll just move that guy just to make sure that he isn't going to interfere with the handoff.
Collins comes in motion. Hand off to the tailback.
Nice.
Pick up on that play, resulting in the first down.
Well, that's game.
Yep, that's it. So I didn't score any points in the second half, but
You didn't have to.
I didn't have to. And at least all the fumbles happened to them.
Yeah, that was a lot of fumbles. I don't really know what to think of that.
Yeah, that's
Because that
crazy.
could be a bad sign for my defense, too, technically.
Well, I don't know. I think that you got to look at like their pass completion percentage. Look at that, George McAllister with 7 sacks.
Yep, we sacked him all day long. We sacked him so much it looked worse than a college football game out there.
Yep. Well, I managed to get over 100 yards rushing anyways. It was a bit of a struggle, but...
They still got less than 200 yards passing.
Yeah, you did statistically against them about as well as you did against our last opponent there, so...
Yeah, about the same as the Seagulls, these guys.
Yeah. But 5 turnovers. They committed 5 turnovers. Wow.
Just something about the rain, man. Maybe you're right.
Yeah, and we almost doubled them on time of possession.
That's also key. Especially because the AI is ridiculously efficient.
So each Santa Claus got 1 touchdown, but second half Santa Claus threw an interception too. Completed 59. only threw 5 passes in the first half. So, and Iannacone still, the average per carry was not great, eh? But Heward didn't do any better, really.
No one did, really.
No. Actually, Robbie Barker, our rookie fullback, did okay with 2 carries for 8 yards. And we only had 1 fumble, and that was by Heward, right? Iannacone broke 9 tackles. We had a long run of 10 yards. Wow. And we spread the ball around a fair bit. But Heward there had 3 drops, and Hales had 2 drops, and Gibson had 2 drops, and Iannacone. So we had 8 drop passes in this game, which is quite a few considering the small number of passes that I threw, right?
Yep.
I think I barely threw more than 30 passes, so it was like 1 in every 4 passes was being dropped, right?
Well, maybe really it is the rain, right?
Yeah, I don't know. It was pretty bad. So, George McAllister, left outside linebacker, with 7 sacks. Wow. Even though they don't have a player of the game feature, I think we got to call George McAllister the player of the game. What do you think?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, you sacked them 11 times.
All linebackers.
All linebackers. Yep, it was the linebacker.
All 3 middle linebackers.
Yep, the linebacker attack. And you had only 4 deflected passes, 5 forced fumbles.
Oh my god.
And you recovered all 5 of them, too. Wow. There, Nickerson recovered 2 fumbles.
Yeah, that's rare.
Our rookie right end recovered a fumble.
Yeah, I picked that one up myself.
And our left end recovered a fumble. And then our rookie middle linebacker there picked up one, too. So, that was a really weird game. So I ended up with a 49.8 punting average.
And 39.8 net.
Yeah, with a long punt of 70 yards. Wow. And you had 1 punt return for 0 yards.
Of course.
So you look at these guys, though, right? Like, that guy, I think, played in just the first quarter. And was only 2 of 8. He only completed 25% of his passes. But this guy was 19 of 30, right?
Yep.
So,
well, he completed 63.
yeah.
But he's an all Madden quarterback with psychic abilities.
But you did sack him 8 times. Well, so
I sacked him 11 times total.
Yeah. So is the other guy, though. The other guy is the same. And he had, look at this, though, right? 10, 11. And I'm not even going to count that as a rushing attempt because that was a forced fumble on the quarterback.
Yep.
Right? So basically, they ran the ball 11 times, and they were still, with 38 pass attempts, right? So pretty much more than 3 to 1 pass to run, and yet they're still throwing all those play action passes, right? That being said, they had a lot of drop passes too. They had like 8 drop passes in this game too. Although they did throw
almost 40,
somewhat more passes than I did.
And actually add 11 to that because of all the sacks, and they threw almost 50.
Yeah, that's true. They dropped back to pass almost 50 times. Anyway, defensively, well, that guy was busy. He had 11 tackles. I only had 4 tackles for a loss. I got sacked 5 times. Those 2 guys there, lots of trouble. Threw the interception to Merton Wright. I only had 1 pass deflection, so that interception was really the only mistake that I made. And of course, I also lost a fumble, so... So there
But
you
just
go.
goes to show how relentless in all Madden defenses, though, that if you make one mistake, it instantly turns into an interception, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And if it hadn't been for the fact that Santa Claus was back there playing quarterback and I managed to get control of him, I actually had to get control of him and run that guy down to prevent the touchdown. Right.
Yep.
So, but anyway, that's it for the preseason. So I guess when we come back tomorrow, we'll be starting week 1.
Indeed.
So until then, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
And hopefully you found our preseason Elves games to be entertaining.
Indeed.
So we'll start off with the real thing, beginning our trip toward hopefully our 3rd straight Christmas Bowl.
Have a good one.
Yeah.